35 ready-to-use presets in TouchDesigner, and completely customizable. I present to you the updated version of Pseudo Liquids, which now comes with 7 presets and 5 different types of effects. If you want to play with this custom component, you can find the latest version of Pseudo Liquids on my Patreon. I am quite excited because I hadn't anticipated that my first tutorials would lead me to this point where I realized that creating customizable components is the best way to focus my creative processes on design and composition rather than technique, which will continue to be the foundation of my creative work. What do you think about this? Alright, let's continue. First, let's set everything to default. There are various ways to access the parameters, but for convenience, I prefer to do it this way. Right-click on the component and select Parameters. Perfect. Now, as you can see in the pop-up window, we have the parameters that allow us to do just 3 things: name our preset, save, and load. In the drop-down menu, you can choose from the presets and some compositions I've created to try different possibilities, maybe thousands of possibilities. The names of each variable are self-explanatory. You'll understand it when you work with it in TouchDesigner. Perfect. Now, if you want to see the network for each of these techniques, you can move further to the right, and you will see that each network is inside a panel with its respective name, so you know where you are manipulating the values. For example, if you choose plastic, you need to go to the network labeled as plastic, and there you can manipulate all the parameters you want. Perfect. Now enter the Pseudo Liquids container and right-click on the operator and select Parameters, placing this panel where it is visible to you. Do the same with the second panel and also arrange it so that it is visible to you. Using it is quite simple. First, you can name your preset, then manipulate all the parameters to your liking. And when you have something you are interested in, click Save. Remember that once you save, it will overwrite the information you previously had in this preset. To load the preset you have made, or to check that it has been saved, just click Load. Don't forget that beyond the Pseudo Liquids parameters, you can manipulate the other networks. For example, the network that generates a glassy effect. By just changing the colors, you will see how you can create many universes and visual languages. Explore as much as you want, and I hope you can modify this component and share it with the community. If you want to change the resolution of the composition, simply go to the project container and select the desired resolution. Pseudo Liquids will adapt automatically. If you want the last update is on my Patreon page. Let me know in the comments how useful it would be for you to have this component on hand. Don't forget to subscribe and click on the bell icon. See you soon.